My people, listen closely. Mucus is the foundation of every illness in the body. When the body becomes acidic, mucus begins to form. And until we cleanse the system, the suffering will continue. But nature has provided the remedy. And today you will learn how to reclaim your health naturally.
Every single morning in the United States, millions of seniors over 60 wake up coughing violently, spitting out thick mucus that seems to return no matter what they do. Studies suggest that nearly 60% of older adults struggle with daily mucus buildup. Yet most believe it's just normal aging. But what if this constant phlegm is actually your body crying for help? What if this sticky mucus is a warning sign that something deeper is happening inside your lungs, throat, or digestive system? In today's video, we're going to uncover why seniors keep coughing up mucus every single day, the hidden triggers behind it, and how a powerful Dr. Sebi-approved natural remedy can help clear your airways, calm inflammation, and restore easy breathing. Stay with me, because what you discover today could change your health forever. For many seniors, persistent mucus doesn't begin suddenly. It gradually develops over years, starting as a harmless annoyance, then slowly becoming a daily burden that impacts breathing, sleep, speech, and comfort. The truth is, the body produces mucus for protection, but when it accumulates excessively, especially in older adults, it becomes a signal of deeper imbalance. As we age, the lungs lose elasticity, the muscles around the respiratory tract weaken, and the immune system becomes slower. This makes the body much more vulnerable to dust, pollutants, allergens, bacteria, and toxins. To defend itself, your body produces mucus as a natural shield. However, when this defense process becomes overwhelmed, mucus becomes thick, sticky, and, constant. One of the most common causes of daily coughing mucus in seniors is chronic inflammation in the airways. Inflammation can form from past smoking, air pollution exposure, acid reflux, old infections, respiratory illnesses, or untreated allergies. When inflammation is present, the body sends extra mucus to cushion irritated tissues. But, seniors often don't realize this cycle keeps repeating day after day. Another major hidden cause is postnasal drip, where mucus constantly moves from the sinuses into the throat, especially during sleep. This is why mornings are the worst, because mucus pools in the throat all night. Many seniors wake up coughing, clearing their throat repeatedly and spitting throughout the first 30 minutes of the morning. Medication rarely solves this permanently because cough syrups don't remove the source of mucus. They only numb the response temporarily. Antibiotics also fail long-term because they target bacteria, not inflammation, toxic buildup, or diet. This is why so many people notice relief for a few days or weeks, only to have the mucus return again, just as strong as before. But one of the biggest overlooked factors behind mucus buildup is the effect of diet. According to Dr. Sebi's philosophy, mucus forms when the body becomes acidic. So, here's the thing. Foods like dairy, fried foods, animal fats, sugar, baked goods, white flour, processed oils, white rice, and red meat all contribute to mucus formation. And because seniors often eat soft, easy-to-chew, carbohydrate-heavy meals, their mucus levels rise without them even realizing. Dr. Sebi believed something quite powerful. Mucus is not the root of disease. Mucus is the disease. When thick mucus clogging the respiratory lining blocks oxygen, weakens immunity, and limits breathing capacity, the entire body suffers. Another reason seniors cough up mucus daily is, poor digestion. As the digestive system slows down with age, food just takes longer to break down. This can cause fermentation, gas, bloating, and even toxins entering the bloodstream, which then go on to irritate the respiratory system. This connection between gut health and lung health is often ignored in modern medicine, but ancient healing and Dr. Sebi's teachings really emphasized it. Old smoking damage plays a massive role too. Even if someone quit smoking 10, 20, or 30 years ago, debris, tar, and microbial waste can remain trapped deep in the lungs. The body tries to expel these trapped toxins through mucus. And if someone smoked for decades, the lungs can remain irritated permanently, so the body just keeps producing mucus, even after quitting. Sleep habits make the problem worse. Most seniors sleep flat, on their back, with limited head support. This increases mucus pooling overnight, making mornings miserable. Dehydration is another reason seniors experience thicker mucus. Many elderly individuals unintentionally drink less water, especially after sunset, leading to thicker, stickier mucus that is harder to clear. The less water consumed, the thicker the mucus. Add to that colder weather, weaker hydration signals, and nighttime bathroom anxiety, and mucus becomes more stubborn. And yet, there's another layer few consider: environment. Dusty bedrooms, dry air, mold spores, carpets, pillows, old mattresses, and unclean fans all trigger mucus responses. Seniors living in urban areas breathe fine particles every day that settle inside the throat and lungs. The body traps this material inside mucus to prevent further damage. So, this is why mucus is not just some random thing. It's actually a protective mechanism that reacts to irritants you can't even see. Some seniors also experience silent acid reflux overnight, where acids creep up to the throat. This really irritates tissues and, increases mucus spring production massively. But here's something important. Even though mucus seems like a respiratory problem, it usually starts with the food you eat, the water you drink, the air you breathe, and the inflammation you might be ignoring. That's why Dr. Sebi never treated mucus with medication. He focused on cellular cleansing using alkaline foods and herbs. He taught that the key isn't to suppress mucus, but to cleanse the internal pathways, so the body just, doesn't need to create mucus anymore. And that is exactly what we're going to explore in the next part. Because if you understand what creates mucus, you can understand how to remove it naturally. The solution exists, and it can start working within days. Now that we understand what causes daily mucus buildup in seniors, let's move into the most important part of this video: the natural solution. This is where Dr. Sebi's approach becomes incredibly powerful, because instead of temporarily suppressing mucus, his method focuses on dissolving it at the source and allowing the body to expel it naturally. According to Dr. Sebi's philosophy, mucus exists because the internal environment is acidic, congested, and inflamed. When the body becomes alkaline, mucus begins to loosen, break apart, and eliminate itself. The core of his approach centers around 4 principles: cleanse the blood, detoxify the respiratory system, clear the digestive tract, and hydrate cells at the deepest level. The first step is eliminating mucus-forming foods. Seniors must slowly reduce dairy products like milk, cheese, butter, paneer, and yogurt, as these are heavy mucus triggers. They must also reduce fried foods, red meat, white sugar, packaged snacks, white bread, processed oils, and canned foods. These foods create inflammation, acidity, and thick mucus. When these are removed, the lungs begin healing quickly. The next phase is increasing alkaline mucus-cleansing foods. These include raw fruits like oranges, kiwi, grapes, berries, watermelon, ripe bananas, apples, and papaya. For vegetables, cucumbers, spinach, kale, okra, onions, and leafy greens are highly beneficial. Dr. Sebi strongly emphasized burro bananas, sea moss, cucumbers, and kale for cleansing. But food alone is not enough. Hydration is essential, and this isn't just drinking water. seniors must hydrate with intention. The water must penetrate the cells, not just the stomach. A powerful tool here is warm water with a slice of key lime, which helps thin mucus and lubricate the lungs. Now let's move into the remedy itself, a Dr. Sebi approved mucus cleanse. So, this remedy actually includes 3 components: Irish sea moss, elderberry, and ginger. Irish sea moss contains minerals that, break down mucus at a cellular level. Elderberry helps drain the respiratory tract and sinuses, while also boosting immunity. Ginger calms inflammation, melts congestion, and opens breathing pathways. Together, these create a powerful natural mucus cleanse for seniors. Preparation is simple. Soak sea moss. Overnight boil elderberries, gently create a concentrated herbal liquid, then blend the softened moss with ginger and warm water. This creates a gel-like mixture that detoxifies the lungs daily. So, seniors can take 1 tablespoon in the morning and 1 at night. Within several days, mucus begins breaking apart, becoming thinner, lighter, and honestly, just a lot easier to expel. And over time, coughing reduces dramatically. Alongside this, another really effective Dr. Sebi recommendation is warm herbal steam with eucalyptus or peppermint leaves. This helps loosen mucus deep inside the lungs, in places where coughing just can't reach. Even a 5-minute steam session can, improve breathing clarity for hours. A powerful daily routine seniors can follow is actually pretty simple. In the morning, start by drinking some warm lime water. Then take a spoon of sea moss gel and perform steam inhalation for about 5 minutes. It's best to avoid sugary breakfasts and instead go for hydrating fruits first thing in the day. During the daytime, it's important to stay hydrated, but avoid drinking cold water. Try to steer clear of processed carbohydrate meals and make sure to step into sunlight for about 20 minutes to help stimulate your immunity. In the evening, seniors should have a light vegetable soup or salad instead of heavy dinners, since heavy meals can generate mucus overnight. And before sleeping, sipping on some elderberry and ginger tea can help reduce nighttime mucus pooling. Elevating the pillow slightly prevents mucus from collecting in the throat while sleeping. Another important element Dr. Sebi emphasized is deep breathing. Most seniors only use 40% of their lung capacity. Practicing slow breathing twice daily helps expand the lungs and push excess mucus out naturally. Even 10 minutes of deep breathing a day can make mornings easier. Detox herbs such as mullein leaf tea, elderberry tea, burdock root tea, and nettle tea are known to clear mucus from the lungs, liver, blood, and sinuses. Mullein leaf, especially, is famous for dissolving mucus. When consumed nightly, seniors often feel the lungs open more deeply within days. But the journey doesn't stop here. Environment matters too. Cleaning pillow covers weekly, replacing old pillows, avoiding dust in the bedroom, using a humidifier in dry weather, or ventilating the room daily all make long-term mucus elimination easier. When seniors combine diet correction, hydration, herbs, steam, posture, and breathing, the body begins cleansing itself in ways modern medicine rarely activates. The mucus becomes thin, loose, and the coughing becomes lighter. Seniors feel less heaviness in the chest. The throat becomes clearer in the morning. Breathing becomes easier at night. And very importantly, energy begins returning. Dr. Sebi's goal was not to only stop mucus, but to restore the body to its natural state of balance. When mucus disappears, life feels different. Walking becomes easier, sleep becomes deeper, talking becomes smoother, and the fear of respiratory decline fades. The biggest reward is freedom from constant coughing. And the message is simple. Seniors can heal naturally. Their bodies can still repair. They can breathe freely again. And they can reclaim calm, clear mucus